My name is Xavier and welcome to a Treaty McTreaterson's double cheat. Good lord. Holy, what the heck's going on here? Okay, wow, the camera, it's making me sick. well then. So what we just found out is that the enemies are hiding in the jail cells. And we found that out, like they're hacking their way in and I'm hacking vision on them. So, yeah, we know they're in there. We know there's another pod out here. This is an extremely light mission. It's a training op with Freytag and a bunch of low-leveled soldiers who will all level up after this. Also, the evac is behind us. Now, that's an interesting one. Don't usually see that. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, but that's definitely possible. So, being extremely light, it's 6 to 9. I saw a group of 3 out here in the street and at least 2 inside, meaning there's 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. Either 2 more pods of 2, or 1 pod of 3, or there could be some solo drones or something like that. Anyway, the plan is I want to come down here and move up, but before I do, let's move Faraday up the corner here. Let's look around, see if there's any civilians downstairs. There's not. Let's bring whoever's in front up to scout then. We don't have a shinobi, no dedicated scout this time around. Server Cat, you're up. Let's go see if you can find that. Oh! Hold on, just saw a pod over here to the left, and it was a snake pod. Let's grab someone else now. Someone who's further away like Svetlana. Let's bring her as close as... Actually, that tree might block line of sight, to be honest. But who cares? Let's go up in there and see. We... See, okay, they're perfect. Snake, snake, snake. Interesting. What a fascinating... Also, there's a tower there I can hack. So there's 3, 3, and at least 2. I wonder if it's 3, 3, 3, and I only just saw the 2 in the jail cells. So there's either 1 solo drone or that. Regardless, I know a lot of information about what's going on now. These snakes being right here, I think I just want to ambush them, move up, ambush these things, break in the door. Is there a door? Yeah, there's going to be a door like right here, I believe. We can come in, we can hack from there. That all makes sense to me, and we can isolate fighting 1 pod by itself, 1 pod by itself, and then go inside and fight another pod by itself. Can't go wrong with this strategy, I believe. Let's look down and make sure we're not going to activate by mistake any civilians in here. Nope, we see nothing. That looks good. Ergo, run PMC should be pretty good. Let's preview the movement just to see how far they can go. They can actually go all the way up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 movement? Really? Wow. I would not anticipate them being capable of going that far, but let's bring run PMC down very close to get ready. Faraday, you can actually come back now. Dagar will probably be helpful you to be up top since you have shooty McShoots a lot abilities. A Freytag move up there, and Paul... I have no idea. I guess just go here. And I'm going to hope these things come towards me. If they don't, we're going to go towards them, and that's going to be the strategy. So, Server Cat, come on back. We'll ambush this pod of triple snake. God, that actually looks pretty intimidating. Look how much Oh, hey, I can check the hack here. But look how much HP that pod has. It's like 30-something. Reflexes and disorient. Is disorient the will one again? Like, could I just have another whole... Every time I go out with Freytag, we just have, like, an insanity spam-a-lot mission? Disorient enemies for 3 turns. Well, no, but disorient does give them negative 30 will, which isn't quite as good as negative 50 from whatever the other ability was. But yeah, that's still really good, especially for 3 turns. However, we don't really need it right now. As soon as we break concealment, there's no reason not to hack that, though. So let's just Overwatch, Overwatch, and Overwatch, and Overwatch, and Overwatch. Okay, they're walking kind of away, which annoys me a little bit. Huh. I don't want to let 3 snakes go unchallenged. So what I'm going to do is... stand still with Freytag. Let's get someone else, like Server Cat. You move up to there. Maybe get line of sight on one of the ones in the back. Fantastic. How's a good way to ambush these guys? I don't have any ambushing abilities at all with this squad. Nobody can do anything that's remotely powerful. So I guess what we're going to do is just start off with a generic base insanity against this one here. Sure, go loud. Let's do it. Hey, what happens if... Well, they're going to see Server Cat, because we're going to break concealment right here. So, hey, Snake! Your mind is ours! Yes. He's panicked. That is so powerful. Other 2 snakes are like, hey, our snake friend is scared. Snakes don't scare easily. What's up? Well, you're about to find out, Snakes, the power of psionics. Oh, I moved Server Cat to accomplish that. And you know what? I guess they're not going to find out the power of psionics because I have to move everyone up in order to do anything. Since I know the other pod is like down the street, I'm probably fine to bring Run PMC up and just shoot this Snake, 11 HP. He can't quite flank that one. Maybe we can, Interesting. If I come here to flank this Snake, he's getting flanked. Maybe we could shut down that Snake with abilities? That doesn't seem likely. Maybe we could shut down the Snake by doing the hack? I mean, map alert no longer matters, and it's a single turn action anyway. Sure, let's do it. Quickie McClax-a-lot, Disorient, no Anthony! Nice. I went to say, wait, Anthony, no, but it worked regardless. The streak is broken. The streak is broken. Is it now wait, Anthony, no, or no, wait, Anthony? Who knows? All I know is it worked. Everything on the map is disoriented and cheat, cheat, cheat. Haha, I now know where everything is. That's so cheaty, though. That is so cheaty. I know they're up on the roof right there, which means I really don't want to bring Run PMC over here, because if they come in here and they hear what's going on, it's going to be very bad. The reason I did that, though, now, is that we can run up and use all kinds of psi powers on them and just basically toy with their minds, as per usual. So, Svetlana, you're up. Would you like... Yeah, look at that. You could have a 20, a 9, or a 0, or you only have these really bad things here. Will minus 77. I thought it would be much higher than that. I guess they are M2s, so that's something I should consider. Paul, let's move you up and see what you can do.
That'll be okay.
And it looks like insanity of 66, 60. That's not even that good, really. All right, maybe I'll just go for the damage output and try to kill one of them. A Faraday, you can't really get anywhere to help out here. This is an interesting predicament. All right, let's do this. We'll use a Faraday to aid protocol Run PMC. Number 2, we're going to use Run PMC to run and gun. We're going to come down here, and we're going to pick a Snake, and we're going to try to kill it. And I think we're going to pick this Snake, and I'm going to go here as a result of that. I know where everything on the map is, thanks to that cheaty McHackerson hacks. I'm pretty sure there's only 8 things on the map, because it was 3-3-2. So no more small drones. We have a 50%, or if you want to stun it, a 65. Interesting. Interesting. Let's try to kill now. Paul and Svetlana both have the ability to shoot that one. There's a good chance they can just take it out. Let's go for double a soul fighter on that there Snake. Yes, yes it is. We just need to do a couple average roll. Actually, we need an average roll and a max roll is what we need. And there's a min roll, so that's automatically makes it impossible. Paul, I guess you can at least help out a little bit here. Maybe Freytech can finish it up. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you don't really need the experience anyway. Boom! Nice! Paul, max roll. Always Mr. Reliable. That means Freytech should have no issue just combat protocoling it to complete death. Perfect. Yep, it's gone. Next up, a Run PMC. Probably makes sense for you to try to shut down this other Snake that you're flanking. 65%. Go for it. Arc throw, it's a face. Look at it. It's like, ah! Ah! It did not like the fact that we just murdered its friend. And it's down. Oh, God, what a sad, sad day to be a Snake. Dagar, you can, I guess just actually run up.
Okay.
Get closer, right? No sense in overwatching. Nothing's going to move. Nothing's going to come in. You're not going to get any shots. You may as well move up. All right, this Snake is panicked, disorient. Everything else is still disoriented. We still see where it all is, which is so hacky and cheaty, but whatever. Now, question of the hour, if I move here, will I activate? I really want to know very much. Let's bring, this thing needs to be dealt with one way or another. Let's bring Run PMC over here.
Sure thing.
We'll grab this loot. Elenium Core Advanced Stock. All right, great. We have 100% on this little Snake. Look at him try to hide. We see you, Run PMC. We see you. I meant to say Snake and then Run PMC. God, Mineral. 4 damage, not even a graze. Awful. Awful McPawful. Let's bring a Dagar over here and flank that Snake. 77% looks okay, I guess. Wow. Very scenic, but only hit for 3. So this is kind of getting annoying. These Snakes shouldn't be so hard to kill. They're just sitting here in the open like doofers. I guess we could do the same old insanity like 3,000 times, right? Or Svetlana could run down here and shoot that one with a basic SMG. Probably not very helpful. Faraday, can you get a flank? Not even remotely close. You do have that mag rifle, though. I'm tempted to come down here and command you to shoot the other one. Or come down here and shoot that. Okay, let's do that. Faraday, dash all the way down the map. A Freytag, let's start moving up. I guess we'll get you right there. Let's command Faraday now, since we have 3 of these commands, to throw that mag rifle into murdering that snake. Or, let's check the odds really quick. 8670, huh. What if I were to take Server Cat here? Let's try the insanity on this little doofer snake. Wait, what is this one? Will minus 57, will minus 77. Why does this one have 20 less will? Because it's panicked? Does it get less will from panicking? Is that right? I mean, no, it has red fog, but that's not going to be 20 will, I don't think. I suppose we could just find out by hitting F1, right? A red fog, no, I guess it doesn't tell us that. It says will 65 minus 8, so that's 8 from red fog. Not sure where the other, like, 14 is coming from, exactly. Regardless, Server Cat, see what you can do over here. If you could panic that, then we would have just a much easier time. Whoa, did it just do a dodge? How does it dodge psionics? That's ridiculous. Anyway, it failed, who cares? I think we'll be fine. Let's soul fire the other snake, executing that, and then freeing up Faraday to mag rifle that doofer over there on the right. Awesome, there goes Snake, it's down. So much psionics. A 70% Faraday, a big mag rifle in Snake. Nice. Hit it like 6 times while it's sitting there in the... Oh, he critical hit too. He hit for 9. That is a huge. But this leaves us just Paul and Svetlana, neither of which have Soul Fighter up at the moment. But you know what they do have is Shooty McShoots-a-lot abilities. Like we could come back here with Paul and flank it. Perfect. Okay, great. Svetlana, let's go for it. 53. That's not the best, but who cares? It's Svetlana. Well, I guess it is pretty hard to just Snake standing in the open. Paul, your turn now.
If you say so.
I suppose we could try to Insanity it like 700 times, because we're not going to kill it, right? 37's horrendous. Okay, 62% Insanity, Paul. Make it panic. Make it panic. Well, you hit it. It looks like you just disoriented, though. It's already disoriented, so nothing happens. And this Viper's no longer stunned. Everything else on the map is stunned, but it's showing as still being stunned. Is it stunned? I don't know. It's going to come back here and shoot run PMC and 37% miss. I actually don't know if it's stunned or not. Let's find out. Red fog. Yeah, it's still disoriented. So something became undisoriented. No idea what or how or who or where or why. But run PMC, this is all you, friend. Come in here. Right behind Snake and Execution for fun times with friends. 96%. Boom! That's how it's done.
By the numbers.
So we lost our ability to fight everything else in the map while in Disorient. Pretty sure they're all still on the roof, though. If we wanted to, we could just go right in through the door and avoid them entirely. Let's move Freytag up there and see if we activate. Looks like we did.
I've got eyes on an
Yep, we did activate the stuff on the roof, and it is disoriented still. So we have the Sentry, we have a... Is that a Commando? Wait a minute, what? That's a pot of 2. What the heck? How did that happen? That's not what I... Oh, no, okay, well, I guess I was going to say Run PNC's flanked. He's actually not. He's fine. This is kind of strange. All right, let's move up here with the Server Cat, get a bit of the flank, and be like, hey, friends, insanity all around while you're disoriented. Will 85, that's what they have by default. So the Disorient's not changing it, and we fail again with Disorient. I mean, Insanity. I'm really confused right now as to what's going on. Let's move Svetlana over here. See what kind of odds she has. 85%. I remember looking this up recently. Actually, I think 85% is like not the commandos. I'm pretty sure this Disorient's not applying a will penalty, because that's still a considerable amount of resistance that I don't like in the slightest. Well, what do we do about this then? I guess I could run up here with Faraday, command him again to shoot it in the back. The thing has... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These things have, if I remember correctly, they have Shadow Step, the commandos. They have Evasive, so it's going to be 20% harder to hit until we get rid of that. And the way we can get rid of that is just to pop it with Soulfire, because they'll take some damage and then Evasive is gone. I remember that now from the last campaign. Boom! I see you, friend. No evasive for you. This should make it considerably easier to hit with everyone else that I want to take a shot with, which I think is probably just going to be Faraday. Let's move Dagar up to this corner here. See what his odds are. 4%. Look at that. Dodge 4, low cover 30, defense 20, low profile 15. Wow, those things are not short on perks, huh? With all this being the case, I'm going to blow another command here. Faraday, dash on up. This is a weird combination, dashing Faraday around and then commanding him to take shots at flank things. But I guess, you know, some specialists are going to do... or what is this guy? Is that the first rank specialist? No, that's like a class. What is his actual rank? Is it specialist? I don't know. Who cares? 73% Faraday right in the back. Go for it. You're our best hope, friend. For tons of damage on that commando. God, those things are pretty scary. Wow, did he just critically hit again? What? Faraday carrying this campaign like crazy. Or this mission, rather. Can we move Paul into a place where he can... Oh, yep, Paul can come right here and execute it with a soul fire. Good lord. Okay, it took the whole squad to kill one commando, but those commandos are no joke. So I'm not going to complain about that. Nice, Paul max rolls, as always. I don't think Paul knows what the meaning of the word a min roll is. I'm going to go grab this loot with Dagar. Elena McCord, advanced hair trigger. I know there's a sentry someplace. It might have made sense to Overwatch, but I want to keep moving because I'm pretty sure... Okay, wait a minute. Now we know everything else is still on the roof. Was everything on the roof? I can also see what it even was. It was... Well, I guess I'm going to see what it is right now as it activates, right? So it's Muton, Viper, and is that the sentry from the last pod? Did he get scared and run back and be like, hey, friends, come with me over here. That's where they are. All these guys go down this hole, which is very curious. And that's their whole turn. Reinforcements did just go yellow. Interesting. Interesting. Look where they all are. This guy's way over there. We're here. Let's first start off with what kind of soulfire, insanity, nonsense can we pull off here? Svetlana, wow, she has like a flank shot on that Muton. Not that it matters. No soulfire. Server cat, you can do whatever you want everywhere. All right. Insanity, 98% on the sentry, 83% on the Muton, and 78%. Why does this seem... This is an M1. It only has 45 will. Mutons, I guess, have 60. Wow. These are some really good odds. I think Servercat's the only one who can handle this one over here in any way, shape, or form. So let's have her 98% insanity that one to try to lock it down. Just get rid of it. Then I can move in with Faraday and flank. Nice! She did lock it down. It's panicked. Fantastic. Now, if we wanted to, we could soul fire whatever we want. Like, say, a giant mutton or a snake. I guess it kind of depends which way I want to go with that. Let's do more insanities, though. God, it's just insanity-a-thon here. 81, 66. Let's try to go insanity in the snake. 61% Svetlana in the back. Okay, swing and a miss. That's not so bad. Can we throw out a flashbang on the entirety of all of these enemies? And the answer is... no, but we can hit those two. Which is probably... not a good idea, because Dagar could lock down the Muton by just getting in its face, but if it's flashbanged, the Muton will not be able to do melee attack, and so combatives would be useless. Meaning we need to find a way to murder that snake in the back. I wish I could flashbang both the snakes and that's it. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, I know what I need to do. I just need to kill this guy right there. Svetlana, do you have Soulfire? No. Paul, do you have Soulfire? No. Paul, you do have an insanity on this snake. 66%. Let's go for it. Nice! Mind control snake. Good lord. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. How ridiculous this is. Well, with that being the case, run PMC. Come on out here. Freaking AI has no ability to do anything. 95%. Arc thrower right in the face. Run PMC. A boom. He's down. All right, so we've panicked one, we've mind-controlled another, we've stunned a third one, and we're going to lock the last one down using Dagar's combatives. This is totally fair for the AI. Like, I mean, 100%. Definitely super-duper fair. Definitely. Definitely fair, definitely. What's the biggest threat out of all, though? Probably Muton. Let's come, like, right next to it, but not directly next to it with Faraday. We'll be like, hey, Mutton, we're really close, 98% of Faraday. Lay into it. Wow, he looks pretty freaking pro. Pretty freaking pro. Hit for 3, though. That's not very pro. And Paul, you can actually do more stuff, but you know what? Who cares? There's nothing I even want you to do. Let's just have you move up. And it doesn't even matter where you move because nothing in the map can do anything. So right into the open, sure, fine by me. May as well bring Freytag even. You know what? Let's just start getting the show on the road here with the objective. If I come here and open that door, can I hack through it next turn? I believe I actually can, but the door's not open. I guess I'll find out. We'll just dash Freytag up into the open. I can't believe there's 4 enemies on the map, and I'm just like, a suppressor defense. I'm just running into the open, not caring about anything. Like, who cares? 60%, Svetlana, mutton. Go for it. Okay. Swing and a miss, and Server Cat still has an ability here. I guess we may as well use the Soul Fire on the mutton. Yes, it does. But its outer shell remains intact. All right. I guess that's that turn. This guy's panicked. That guy's mind-controlled. This guy's still panicked. Mutton's gonna go for a smash and a bash on Dagar, but he's gonna fail horrifically. Oh, actually, no. He's gonna go for a smash on the snake and miss. We didn't even need combatives. All right. This is just stupid. I am just having my way with these enemies. It looks like Freytag rather, cannot indeed hack this objective from here. So you know what? Let's move inside with him. I might end up using him to command someone in the near future, but for now I'm going to leave him where he is. Let's run PMC around this corner. Or, you know, who's going to kill this guy out here? Nobody can really do that. Why don't we run and gun with run PMC and have him take that sentry out, because he's the best bet to make sure this gets done effectively. As soon as this panic wears off, we'll be in for a mild hurting, as it were. All right, run PMC. You're going to have to crit. 55% right in the skull. Yep, it's done. Also grab some loot. Fantastic. Expanded magazine. Wonderful. Now, Faraday, what would you like to kill? Well, we do have our snake here. Why don't we grab our snake and let's come over here with our Viper and be like, hey, Viper, I'm a Viper. Let's vipe some vipes, right? I guess. Critically hit for 7, apparently. That's an interesting result. There's so many things going on, I'm not even sure what things I want to do. I suppose the answer here, though, is that we just have Paul... Nope. You know what? Let's do this. Let's have Paul come inside where he can see the Muton. For some reason, he can't where he is. Great. I pop Soulfire on the mutton just like such. Boom, he's gone. Because Paul's not going to mineral. Oh! Oh, no! Something is wrong in the universe. Paul seems to have managed to mineral. Unbelievable. Well, let's do this then. Let's insanity that button 83% with Svetlana. Reason being that I don't want to kill it. I do not want to kill it with Soulfire. What I want to do is have Dagar, stabby, knife fighter, 78% right in the face! What? Dagar, come on. You're no Mr. K, huh? Let's do it again. A dagger, Dagar, 78%, stabby, with your dagger. There we go. Dagar murders a mutton with a... Listen to Dagar, that's fantastic. He murders a mutton with a combat knife. How many people can murder muttons with combat knives? Mr. K and apparently Dagar, and that's it. 100% Faraday murder snake on ground. It's like shooting snakes in a building, is what it's like. Let's come over here, Hacky McHackslot. Resistance broadcast, large alloy cache. I actually am really short on alloys. 86% on that large cache. What's the other one? Come on, scroll bar. It's 70%. Let's go for that one then. I can't. Psy seems a little overpowered to me. 86%. I can't give this up. This is like what? Like 45? We can't. New Rebel would be great, but 45 alloys. Way too good. Wait, Anthony, no! Great. We got it. Waiter got it.
I'm in.
What kind of a joke mission is this, though? Who's left on the map in terms of, like, who's gonna kill that mind-controlled snake? I guess no one right now. Evac is all the way back the way we came, so let's just start dashing everyone all the way back the way we came.
Finally.
It's fine. Oh, wait, no. No, never mind. Servercat has both actions, but who cares? Back. Surgical implementation here. We run in, we kill them all. We grab all the guys, we grab all the loots, and we grab all their mines, and we'd run out. So far in this campaign, Asai has been completely overpowered. I feel. It may have been buffed a little too much. Hey, Snake. Faraday, I think you've earned, like... Actually, you know what? I should probably get kills on Freytag, because he's the only one who can't... He's not going to get, like, level up experience from this. So why don't we have Dagar? Can you just shoot 74% the Snake? Soften it up for Freytag. Nice. That is actually perfect. Freytag, you can just pop that with a combat protocol and get 1 point of kill XP. Actually, a little bit more than that because we have wet work now. So we'll go back here. Bam, great. And then everyone else just dashy McFlashy cross map. In fact, let's go a lot faster than this because it's going to take forever. Dash.
Go, go, go.
Yep, a dash.
Solid copy.
Uh-huh. A dash.
Solid copy.
Probably not even going to fight the reinforcements. Who cares? Everybody out. In fact, this is sort of a thing where I would, what's it called? Edit to the end, because this is a lot. This is like 15 moves for 3 rounds. All right, we're pretty much out. There's going to be reinforcements incoming now. Here comes the final guys. That actually took several minutes. I can tell they're dropping out there, but you know what? They're dropping out of our visual range, so they can't even see us, and we're going to have, yeah, that's just 2 doofers. Wow. Okay, I almost want to go back and kill him for like the 2 kill experience, but since that's being removed in 1.5, it would literally give nothing and there'd be no reason to do it. So pretty much everyone at this point, all we have to do is avoid misclicking and everyone is out. And it's actually easier said than done. Okay, let's get the whole squad out. The reason being it's easier said than done is because this thing is on a roof, and so it really wants to put the cursor like through the roof on the floor or something like that. All right, Dagar, you're out. A few more clicks. Wow. Was that Jorge? We have Steph here. I didn't even announce the rebels. Elper Ozdemir, I believe. Irfan Kassir? Something like that. Regardless, we're out. Also, a premature, a flawless victory. I don't feel like I earned that one. I feel like Psy just smashed the whole operation, like no problem. Operation June Tide, kind of a disappointment. A super duper easy, a 2 OP Psy. Then again, I am farming Strength 1 missions that are extremely light. So I think that too was going to get nerfed in 1.5. It's a little too easy to keep vigilance too low. Regardless, so we're done. Strategy, more stuff.
Our troops are making it look
Kios, our
easy out there,
MVP
Commander.
player
All
of
thanks to you.
Faraday. Absolute flanky McFlank nonsense. Just run behind things with the mag rifle as a squatty. That's it. It's not a specialist. It's a squatty. Good lord, he did so well, though. Let's give him the Sentinel so he can do even more well in the future. What a fantastic mission this was. We got promotions up the wazoo here. Freytag, Smirky McSmirks a lot because everyone's promoted here. Actually, Paul didn't get promoted. But run PMC, run and gun. We are doing what with run PMC? Probably lightning reflexes. We're not doing the weird stun gun thing, or are we? I don't think we are. Let's do lightning reflexes. Silvercat, yup. Svetlana, yup. And Dagar. Was Dagar going to be a cooldown gunner? If so, but then again, he has 10 dodge. We have to go. Do we have to go formidable? Not really. But we could. Flush has been letting me down a lot, but then again, we're coming up against M2s and M3s where we're going to need it more often. Then again, can he even hit them? Maybe. Maybe. I think so. Let's go Flush. A cooldown gunner is going to cool. All right. Wow. Look at this ridiculousness. Suppressor, defense, 2 Elerium cores, advanced stock, advanced magazine, or just expanded magazine, advanced hair trigger. 20 alloys. Is that all you get from those large ones? 20 alloys. Oh, right, because I was thinking, no. Yeah, I guess it's 10 and 20, or it used to be 10 and 25. Right, I just forgot what's going on. So we get Steph, and we have Jorge, Cucurello, Jan Mielzarek, I guess, Erismia, Andriolakis, Andriulakis, I guess. Elper, I already went through that. or Van Kessler or something like that. I have no idea. I always screw it up, but here we go. Steph. And, oh, look at the Jorge, though. He's fantastic. He actually looks like a legitimate ninja operative. Him and Victor, I think, are going to be best friends. Two people who actually take this operation seriously. Now, let's go look at their stats, because I'm very, very curious. Looks like Jorge here has pretty middling stats all around. Average, 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 very high dodge, and very high defense, but average everything else. And Steph has slightly high mobility and high aim, but massive negative defense and high dodge. Interesting. That's a good candidate for a technical, but who knows what we're going to need and when. There's a lot of rookies getting stacked up here and a lot of things to get done. Let's come into the Psi Lab. We want to toss in someone. Oh, wait, no. Cancel. All right, Paul was already in there. And then Michael's training right now. It does make sense now that we have two people ready to go that we put someone in. How long until we're done with Advanced Mag? 7 days. If I pull someone out, what kind of timing does that change? 7 days to 8 days. All right, I'll do that, and we'll toss in one PSYOP over here. Anisha Raman. Fantastic, and that's going to cut down our PSYOP time. I don't know what it was before, but it's lower now, sure, at 6 and 7 days. Okay, well, that mission was a bit of a letdown, but I am indeed trying to do more difficult missions. Can we, do I even want to, I don't want to spend $1. That's what I wanted to do. Click on the right button there. I definitely want to train all my PSYOPs in Officer, so they're good faceless detectors. So let's toss in Server Cat for now. Let's go, I'm thinking Oscar Mike, because why would I do that? Might make more sense to go focus fire. If we are detecting things, we need to focus fire for like the rebels. And how often do they need Oscar Mike? Not really. I guess we'll go focus fire instead. Like, when do rebels ever need to do that? We have 194 supplies. That's incredible. I'm tempted to buy some of these things, but yeah, they're not super worth it right now. And strategically speaking, I think we're fine. Everything is fine. So where was that mission? It was in Eastern Europe. So Eastern Europe now has a whole bunch of rebels. Let's put a couple more of these rebels on recruit. And then the rest of them will go on hiding, or intel rather. I want to go full on detect that liberation too. Let's throw someone in here who's actually pretty good. Maybe Svetlana for now. She's a PSYOP. She'll be better at detecting things. Then again, higher rank soldiers are better than even PSYOPs. I mean, Juan will be better than like an initiate PSYOP, so we'll throw him in for now. He's done pretty good at detecting them in the past. And I think for the moment, 66% recover item. God, we have 2 missions going on in East Africa. And we have New Indonesia at 3 strength. I think we're just going to sit here for a while and try to detect a supply raid. And if we find one, we'll have some interesting times for sure. Look at that strategy, right? Look at that strategy. Bam! Damn it, 1 day, 17 hours? Well, all right. We can't really do that. 5, what is this? Extremely light, extract VIP, science. Ooh! Liberation 2 is finally doable. We can do that. I definitely want a scientist as well to fill up my lab and also have someone in the Psi Lab. The Psionics Lab. So this is perfect. 5 days, 15 hours. We don't even need to boost this. We can do this in a Strength 1 region, probably. And now that I've detected this, I want to take the rebels. Let me just do it right now. I want to cancel this for a second so I don't forget. I want to take the rebels off of this because A, we just did a mission here, so vigilance went up a little bit. And B, we no longer need all these people on intel. So let's put a whole bunch of people on hiding to expedite removing the vigilance so that when we do run that mission in 5 days, we're not going to do it in a Strength 2 region. Well, we still might. But at least this way, there's a better chance. Just put almost the whole haven on hiding. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go hiding even on these 2 as well. So there's only, you know what? Literally the whole haven. Everyone's on hiding now. We're going to ignore whatever missions there are. I hope this reduces the vigilance like crazy before we do this. And so we run this as a Strength 1 Liberation 2. That'll be awesome. Let's go gear it up.
Course for sector.
And here's the squad. Freytag's fancy fellas. This time brought to you by Christine, Viteus, and Dagar. I'm only going to send 4 people out on this because I can't fit 5th person in and still get under the timeline. So I'm really hoping my strategy works out. I run this in a Strength 1 region. It's going to be a little tight. Also, I brought Viteus and Dagar because they're both going to get promotions. I actually really wanted to bring Run PMC instead of Dagar because I could have bought the Advanced Arc Thrower. And I think an Assault is slightly more useful in a 4-man op where you have to extract someone than a Gunner. I mean, the Gunner's great for combatives, but we have combatives already on Christine. So I really wanted to bring Run PMC. The reason I'm not is because I don't have any more laser shotguns, and I don't want to buy new ones with advanced mag weapons coming online in 7 days. So I figured it's better to bring Dagar with a laser cannon at Corporal. He'll get promoted to Sergeant than it is to bring Run PMC with the Advanced Arc Thrower and Run and Gun. It's a little bit of a risk, but I think we can make up for the fact that we don't have any long-range control by buying more incendiary grenades, thanks to those officer corpses we picked up from all those rendezvous missions. So we're going to buy at least one of these. We're going to give one of these to Viteus. It matches him very, very, very well. Look at this goddamned frigging armor. Who made this garbage? Let's come in here and make this not so ridiculously stupid. How do we do it? Torso 3. Can we just do torso 0 like a normal person, maybe? Yeah. A little bit better. Okay. Wish I could just completely remove those. I actually probably can in whatever mod I have that what the heck is that mod? Forget what it's called. I know I can. I'm not going to waste the time to figure it out, though. It's just not interesting. I do have one laser rifle. Who do I want to give it to? Anyone? Freytag has 72 aim. This is more of a movement mission. Interesting. Viteus is shaken. I need to keep that in mind when I actually run the mission because any little scratch and he's going to go insane. I thought also about bringing the Psyops because they're slightly better at infiltrating now, but that also didn't make any sense because they're all waiting for promotions and I don't think they're going to gain any experience. Or they might like get to the point where they're... how do I explain this? I think the way the game works is you can only gain experience up to the beginning of your next level. And then until you promote, you don't gain any more experience. I think. That or just doesn't let you promote and you keep gaining beyond that. I actually forget now all the things that are blurring together in my mind. Let's see if I can throw in some suppressors or something. Viteus may actually shoot too. We'll give him an advanced laser sight. You know what? Maybe I should give him maybe I should build just one more good weapon for him. Yeah, I'll buy him a stutter mag. Sure, it's not that expensive. I mean, I know I don't really need many stutter mags, but hey, I'll give Viteus one. He's been pretty pro so far. Let's give him a advanced laser sight. He does have a center mass as well. We'll give him a suppressor, and we'll give him an advanced or expanded magazine because he's going to have some issues with ammo. So yeah, that should be pretty good. That stutter mag will hit like a truck with center mass. Yeah. And then Christine doesn't have any sorts of abilities to do anything but Freytag. Finally, friends, finally, weapons at Gremlin Mark II. I remembered to build it. Oh, gauntlets, arc throwers. I would love to build these, but I don't have anyone who needs them right now. And no one really uses pistols on this one either. Definitely, though, how many alloy platings can we use here? We have 2 more that I could use. Is there any that are in the barracks? Nope, there's not. All right, let's go build a couple more of those alloy platings. I love these things. 1, 2. We still have even more after that. Dagar, here, you can have one. Plus 1 ablative, sure. Freytag, you too can have one. I'm not going to forget to put the gremlin on. I bet some of you were already starting a pool to figure it out, like, to place bets, as it were, on whether or not I'd forget. I didn't. I really didn't. Another Predator armor. Let's keep Freytag alive. He's kind of important. Oh, no. Not again. Why? Ugh. Ugh, what the hell is this? It's so bad. I keep forgetting how to manage this stuff, too. Like, they bury it so deeply. I was just looking at it. Torso? Is that where it is? Yeah, torso. There we go. He actually... Oh, torso 1. There we go. Much better. Much better. And yeah, I think that's it. Maybe I'll buy another burning grenade for Viteus just in case. I mean, they're really awesome, and it seems like they can't quite go wrong. I'm very tempted to give him a pistol as well, except that he doesn't have any pistol perks trained, so that it's not going to be very useful for him. Advanced grenade launches. We can actually make those now. but I need something to make them. Engineers 4, that's what I need, and I only have 3, so we'll get to that point very soon. All right, this has been a lot of talking, but this mission is Liberation 2, and I'm sending in 4 people, so I want to make sure it gets done safely. And is it going to get done safely as it is? It's, I don't know. Let's give Dagar a nanoscale vest instead of that flashbang so he can do more tanking if he needs to. Everyone has a ton of HP. We have 9, 9, 14, 10. We have a will debuff on Vitaeus. But yeah, all in all, we're looking pretty good. I don't know if I could really make it much better than this, other than buying a couple mag weapons I won't even shoot. So, all right, here we go. That's going to be kind of close, but I think I have faith in my ability to pull it off.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Now, back to... I'm just kind of curious, like, what is this coming from India? We can actually tell right now very easily by just going to look at the difficulty level. Like, if it's, like, heavy or something, we know that it's coming from India, because it's actually light. That's 15 enemies, so it's got to be coming from either South Africa or New Australia. Interesting. There's unfortunately no way I can do it. Even with a boost, I'm only looking at like 2 days. And at this point in the campaign, that mech pod would wreck me. So I guess I'm just going to sit here. We'll look for another troop column or something. And the strength here is going to go up, and that's all there is to it. So, sure. A new mission. It looks like... What is this? Sabotage Monument. Get attention. Very light. 29 intel. Not interested in that. It's in West Asia. Let's keep scanning. Oh, our final debris are cleared. Ding Bong Lay is now available. 80 supplies have been drummed up. And there we go, friends. Avenger is completely cleared out. All engineers are no longer busy. So am I even doing anything in the Proving Ground? I kind of forgot about it for a little while there. I have... Ooh! I could build shivs! The problem is I really don't want to invest into these things without the continent discount. Because they're kind of really expensive. 17 alloys. I only have 17. It costs 10 to do this. And we kind of need those alloys for the upcoming mag weapons, so I think that's a really bad idea. What I'm going to do instead is the Skulljack. It's just 1 officer corpse and 75 supplies. We can give that to Freytag, and he'll just be, like, hacking extraordinaire. And honestly, there's no reason for me to even bother putting in the gremlins and using the workshop right now. I can just put those 2 guys in, that's fine. Doesn't make any difference, really. Alright, that's good. And we're off. A few more Scanny McScans, and I think we're done. Here comes a new thing. 6 days smash and grab. Very light. Now, this is a little deceptive, because in about 5 seconds, actually 17 hours, the strength's going to go up to 4, and it's no longer going to be very light. It's actually still might be very light, but it would be like a hard very light, like exactly 12 enemies. It also might be light. So this is a mission that might have to be boosted. What kind of operatives do I have available right now? There's 4 infiltrations going on around the world. And as much as I would love to do a smash and grab, that's going to be a strength 4 region. And at present, I can only send, like, maybe Juan, Jay, Case, Matt. Yeah, no shinobis at all. I'm going to skip this one. Even though it's a 6-day smash and grab, it's going to get harder. In just a second. There's probably going to be more strength in this region via, like, UFO or something in the very near future. So, let's skip it. Something just paused, which means we have a data recovery. The Dandy Doofuses, extremely light, 24 intel. Is this Lib 1? I think this is Lib 1. Is this Lib 1 in a Strength 1 region? I believe it is. The Dandy Doofuses. Awesome. Danny, Victor, Ryan, and Mag going in to pull off a Liberation 1. That sounds kind of fun. Operation Appropriate Hurricane. That definitely does sum up anything that Victor and Bakes are on together. Anywho, once we're returning, Operation Appropriate Hurricane shall commence. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Perfect. Yep, it's gone. Next up, a run PMC. Probably makes sense for you to try to shut down this other snake that you're flanking. 65%, go for it. Arc throw, it's a face. Look at it, it's like, ah! Ah! It did not like the fact that we just murdered its friend. And it's down. Oh, God, what a sad, sad day to be a snake.